one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for another very special spirits review. This one, folks, is one I've been looking forward to for a little while. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation, YouTube, and Twitch. I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
Tony G. Like, share, subscribe. It's all right there, folks.
Yes.
Speaking of spirits, what do we got here?
What we have is Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel. Now, Tony, have you ever been like a pretty big fan of a product, but you've never like gone to their website and you didn't know that there was more to their line than, like, I knew about Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
Yeah.
I knew about 101.
Yeah.
I knew about Master's Keep. I just never gone to their website. So I didn't know that they had a Kentucky Spirit single barrel product.
Yeah.
Now, hang on. Let's see. Can this top the cork? No.
It comes in the same Rare Breed bottle, unfortunately. The cork is highly disappointing on the Rare Breed.
Cork, I am disappointed.
I will just say now that, yes, I have frequented the Wild Turkey website. I have become a pretty big mark for the Wild Turkey brand.
That cork pop was like on South Park where they do the fart where it's just like, eh. Like they don't do the big loud fart. So it's like, eh. Like, so yeah, that was a South Park cork pop. That's what that will be known as from now on here at the K.O.E. Nation. But
Wild Turkey.
Yeah. We're gonna get into this one.
Now this unfortunately doesn't have a rye counterpart because all the other bourbons and ryes in the Wild Turkey family have a bourbon and rye counterpart. This does not. This is a standalone bourbon.
Yep.
I
think the closest analogous would be the Russell's Single Barrel Select.
Even then, they've got a 6-year bourbon and a small batch bourbon, I believe. So
yeah, but I'm just trying to think of the closest parallel you could find. But yeah, this. Oh my.
Oh.
A lot of caramel.
Yeah, heavy. This does.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You know how I love caramel bourbons.
Yeah, this could go well.
There's rather than the ethanol burning your nose, it's like the vanilla.
Yeah.
Burns your nostrils.
And this does remind me a lot of Rare Breed. It doesn't have the same distinct mustard scent that I get with Rare Breed.
No.
This is 50.5 ABV, 101 proof, again, single barrel.
One of the best proofs Wild Turkey can give you, 101.
Yeah, 101, of course. Yeah, which is just, love me some Turkey 101.
All right,
Great
Tony,
game.
you're going to, like, now on the nose, I don't know what the palate's going to do. This reminds me of my favorite single barrel of Blanton's I ever found. The one that was just all caramel in a glass.
Yeah, okay.
Barrel 450.
So, are you prepared for like all 5 stars from Phil here?
Well, okay. How many times have you had a whiskey on the nose and the palate not exactly match up? Now, granted,
a bunch of times.
This is Wild Turkey. The Russell family knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens here, T.
I'm interested. This is intriguing. Oh, wow. Oh. Woo! Oh, a kick there at the end. Oh, man.
The palate is a little different from the nose, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Rather than caramel, all right, tell me if I'm wrong here. Fresh baked cinnamon roll. There's like a breadiness, there's a sweet, there's a cinnamon, there's a spice, there's a warmth. And so to me, that all comes together as like a fresh baked cinnamon roll.
I think the nose matches the palate right at the front, but then it kind of settles, and then I almost got a little bit of a rye distinction there, and then for some reason that first taste gut punched me with the spicy, which I was not expecting, being only 101, whereas the Rare Breed is, I think, 116, I believe.
Yep. I'm even getting the slightest hint of coffee.
Oh, wow. That caramel is heavy on the front and then kind of
dissipates. It's more like a latte caramel.
Yeah, it crescendos and then
you get like from like a Starbucks or something.
Yeah, I agree. The finish is very coffee, toffee adjacent, which
baked spices, and that's where your rye comes
coffee
in, I'm betting. So I'm guessing that's where the hot and the heat I'm getting comes in. But yeah, this is I mean, to me this is I'm just gonna call this cinnamon roll bottle.
Yeah, this is really good.
I got a feeling when my brother comes over, he's also gonna enjoy this.
Yeah, this is really nice.
So I'm glad we got our review in now. But so T, goodness gracious, we're gonna grade this on a few scales on 5 stars. For those who don't know, we grade everything on a 5-star scale. 5-star meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0-star means leave it behind. So, as a bourbon, we're going to grade it as a bourbon, as a whiskey, cask-aged spirit, its shelving, and then the secret 5th question. So, Tony, as a bourbon, how would you grade this on a 5-star scale?
4.
4 stars.
Yeah, this is delightful. It's sweet, it's smooth, but it's spicy. That nose just kind of goes right along with the palate at the beginning, and then kind of dips back down, and then comes right back up for a nice spice punch at the end. And this is just pleasant all the way through. This is right in my wheelhouse. Love it. 4.
I'm going to disagree with you, but only just. Because I think this is a 4.5-star bourbon. And again, I'm sorry, it's hitting some of my favorite nose notes.
Yeah. I tried not to mark out too hard. It
tastes different than my favorite bourbon of all time, but it, rather than just tasting like caramel in a glass, it tastes like a fresh, warm cinnamon roll. Yeah. Oh, shucky darns. I'm so disappointed. Yeah. So 4.5. Yeah, this is an amazingly good bourbon. And
yes.
I'm going to be saving this for special occasions with good friends.
Nice. Really, really good.
So yes. Now, as a whiskey.
4.
Tony's going to stick with 4. I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
But only just.
Only just by 1/2 star?
By 1/4 star.
1/4 star this time. Okay.
4.25.
Okay.
It's amazingly good stuff. You could put it on the rocks. You could.
This, I will agree. Yeah, I would probably try this on the rocks.
Giant ice ball.
Mm-hmm.
That would be where it shines, just in a standard Scotch glass with a giant ice ball, just 2 shots in there, and you just enjoy it as a storm passes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Kind of like what we're doing now.
I usually disagree on the ice, but yeah, this one would work.
You could cocktail it, but why would you? Like I always say, like there is some whiskeys that we've tried that you could cocktail it, but it's like putting a Lamborghini engine into like a go-kart. Like, why?
Don't do that.
So yeah,
don't do that.
No. Then so as a whiskey, I'm gonna give it 4.25. As a cask-aged spirit, what would you give this to?
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This bourbon whiskey was bottled on 10/26/2020 from barrel number 20-2196, stored in warehouse E on brick number 45, selected for the bourbon connoisseur. Well, that pretty much says it all right there, folks, and it's going to be a 4.25.
Oh, I thought you were going to stay 4-star the whole way through, but 4.25, and I'm going to agree with this man here.
There you go.
4.25, it's amazing cask aging and experience, multi-generational experience going into the craftsmanship that makes this whiskey. So yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you.
I'm sitting here and I'm just, everything I have tried from the Wild Turkey brand, there's been nothing that I haven't enjoyed yet. Nothing. Everything I've had, I've thoroughly enjoyed, more than I should. And I'm wondering, why doesn't it get the love that it deserves when Buffalo Trace takes all the glory?
One of the reasons I think that Wild Turkey has the reputation it does, and I did a little research, they apparently had really good distribution around the time you and I were in college. Our generation was in college, and they were making sure that the product was available and cheap.
It was available and cheap. That's
and the thing is,
show.
It does go down easy, doesn't it?
That it do.
It sure, yeah. That
especially the
do.
86 proof, the standard, the first one we all tried. It's a smooth whiskey, and
a lot of bad decisions were made. Thanks
and I think that's
Please
why
drink responsibly.
I appreciate the 101 so much more.
Yeah, it's a little more full flavored, but yeah, I think that's why they have the reputation, is because they had such deep distribution for the millennial generation while we were in college, and so it has that.
It's a stigma. Yeah.
Because a lot of people can blame a hangover too on Wild Turkey, but hey, it's once you get past that, it's kind of like a couple other American Kentucky bourbons like Maker's Mark. Once you get past their base offerings, everything else is amazing. And Wild Turkey is that and then more.
Yeah,
they're once you get past their base offerings.
That's the thing, because with Wild Turkey, you're going to find a lot more standard offerings that are incredibly complex, and they knock it out of the park with their rye. And with the Maker's Mark, it's very good bourbon, but a lot of it's private selection, and you kind of got to navigate the country to find specific offerings that you might have appeal to you.
But so this is a single barrel, so they're all going to be a little different. Like, who knows? If I would have grabbed a different bottle, it might have been like peppery, spicy. Who knows? But I'm really happy I got this one. It's going to be enjoyed, like I said, with good friends, family, on special occasions, because it's rare that you open up a bourbon, try one sip, and be like, oh yeah, that's something special. Last time that happened was Woodford Double O store pick. Yeah. So... oh dear. Well, I know what Tony's going to be wanting to dram up next time he comes over. So, T, is there anything else? Oh wait, we're not even done yet. We've got the shelving.
Oh, sorry, top.
Yeah, it's so good.
If that wasn't completely apparent by now, it's the top shelf bourbon.
Well, no, because this one's going to be going into my secret vault.
Vault.
Yeah, so it only gets pulled out for special occasions. Yeah, this is really, really good. So it'll be a top shelf generally. Yes.
There you go.
Now, if I could find this particular barrel from this particular Rick ever again, I'll buy all of them. I'm probably going to go back to the store just to see.
Where did you get that, and how much was it?
N Street Liquor at Lincoln, Nebraska, and I think it was like $50.
Really?
So it's not very expensive. So
I'll be damned.
I think they still have a few. So Tony's gonna make me wait to upload this video an extra day or two. Sorry, folks. Let me run there and get one. Damn it!
Somebody in Lincoln might see this.
Yeah. So
honestly, now that we've had everything on the standard side of the bourbon, Wild Turkey, I think all that's really left is we gotta get our hands on some Master's Keep now.
I mean, the kids talking sense here, okay? Like, we got to get our hands on some Master's Keep.
And the Russells.
Okay, yes.
But the Master's Keep.
One step at a time.
From 101 to Rare Breed to Kentucky Spirit, the Master's Keep's probably going to be a 7-star bourbon. High expectations.
We'll have to see, folks. But now, so I'll definitely try to replace this bottle. Tony's going to try and get himself a bottle of this within a week, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So, yes, amazing,
marvelous.
Amazing stuff. Wild Turkey, Russell family, you've done it again. So, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for this very special review of a now special occasion bourbon. Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel. Amazing, amazing stuff from the Wild Turkey Distillery. The Russell family has done it again. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me at K.O.E Nation on YouTube and Twitch. And I am signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
Tony Wild Turkey G. Like, share, subscribe, folks. Get you some of this Kentucky Spirit. Just don't get it from N Street Liquor. Still like it a lot.
Later.
myself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost. We gotta take it down. Let you down slow. It's hard to survive.
Nice.
El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah,